Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Due to the continuous increase in insecurity and also in killings, especially in some regions these recent days, a particular sociocultural group have decided not to be quiet over this again, as he has given a message or sent a message to his people, or they have sent a message to their people, and this message is a message of action, considering the fact that the federal government, Buhari-led federal government, has failed in their duty to protect lives and property in the country. You're going to hear the instruction that they have sent out, which I feel that most other regions may likely align to that, at least to have lives for themselves. All right, but before we give you full details of these, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, worried by the renewed spate of killings across the north, especially their region, the Middle Belt Forum (MBF) has called on its people to use whatever is available to defend themselves against these bloodthirsty invaders. The forum noted that these calls became imperative because they have lost faith in the capacity of President Muhammadu Buhari to secure the lives and properties of Nigerians. Dr. Pugu Bitrus, the national president of the MBF, lamented in a statement issued on Friday in Abuja that the refusal of the president or the government to deal with perpetrators of these recurring killings reveal its complexity in the gall of bloodshed shredding the Middle Belt region. According to him, he said, we call on our people to be alert and use whatever is available to them to stand firm and resist these bloodthirsty invaders. We call on our communities to be security conscious as they celebrate Easter. We must never allow ourselves to be caught unawares by those inflicting all forms of barbarity and threatening our existential survival. The statement reads, the attention of the Middle Belt Forum (MBF) has been drawn to the renewed vicious attack on communities of the Middle Belt region in southern Kaduna, southern Kebbi, Niger, Plateau, and Benue State that have led to hundreds of lives lost and decimation of our once thriving community. On March 8, 2022, Daredevil insurgents mounted an ambush for members of the vigilante group called Yasaki in Zuru, Kebbi State, and eventually brought down 65 of them. Attempt by the security forces to bring the bandits to justice led to the murder of about 18 soldiers and 5 policemen, bringing the total number of the dead to 83. 1 week after the assault on Zuru Emirate, the criminals attacked a police station in Nasco town in Magala local government area of Niger State on March 15, 2022, where they take out no fewer than 8 people comprising the divisional police officer, 3 policemen, and 4 members of the community vigilante group. 1 week after the murder of this DPO and 7 others in Nasco, another group of criminals dressed in military uniform on March 22, 2022 launched an attack on 4 communities, Sonje, Agbang, Katanga, and Kadako, all within Kagoro chiefdom in Kaura local government area of Kaduna State. No fewer than 34 people, according to Kaduna State government, were taken out and 35 houses razed. Less than 7 days after the Belam on the 4 Kagoro communities, members of a map cap gang take out or bomb an Abuja Kaduna bound train on March 28, 2022. The blood spilling outlaws I'll take that again. Say the blood spilling outlaw abducted scores of passengers and murdered 8 persons, among others. The Nigerian Railway Corporation is yet to account for the whereabouts of the 165 passengers that are on the ill-fated trip. While the nation was mourning this avoidable murder, another deadly assault on Kadanya village in Kajuru local government and Akalbu village in Kacha local government left 8 people, mostly women, dead, while 28 were abducted on April 6, 2022. This killing seems to have hit the peak on Sunday, April 10, 2022, when another group of bandits pounced on 4 villages in Kanam local government area of Plateau State and taken about 80 people in cold blood. While these communities were still in deep sorrow, another terror group launched yet another deadly attack on the military base located in Powaya village in Bene Gwari local government area of Kaduna State, taking out 12 soldiers and injuring 19 military personnel. To clearly convince the world they were in charge, the bandits in a video clip shoot in front of the captured armored tank announced the release of Managing Director of Bank of Agriculture, Alhaji Ali Hassan, on compassionate grounds, though they hinged the release of the BOA MD on the Ramadan season. The insurgent threatened to take out the kidnapped train passengers if government did not meet their demands. Another group of gunmen would reenact a horror scene on April 11, 2022, in 3 local government areas of Logo, Taka, and Guma in Benue State, where about 25 persons were taken out, including a traditional ruler, Zaki Onongo, in the 3 attacks on Plateau, Kaduna, and Benue that took place within 24 hours. Not fewer than 117 lives were lost, including 12 military. It is instructive that as the 2023 campaign gathers momentum, the intensity of this attack is set to increase with the sole purpose of annihilating communities in the south, in the middle belt by the invaders. The increase in the level of massacre, the devastation of communities, and kidnapping of members of the Middle Belt region instruction is aimed at impoverishing and disempowering the people and creating chaos that will render them refugees in their own ancestral land. The Middle Belt Forum completely condemned this gradual return to the bloody days of horrifying assault that are presently assuming a genocidal level. No nation can survive this level of crippling insecurity that has rendered life short and brutish for many communities in the Middle Belt region. We are irrevocably convinced that the federal government under President Muhammadu Buhari has abandoned its constitutional responsibilities of stopping these recurring deadly attack on our people. We are still at loss why the government have not found it expedient to engage local communities on how best to defend themselves against these highly sophisticated insurgents. The forum completely aligns with the position of the Benue State government, His Excellency Dr. Samuel Otom, who has declared that our Basic community must rise up to the challenge of the time and defend their lives and property. We call on the international community to beam a searchlight on the horrendous massacre of the Middle Belt Forum being carried out under the watch of President Muhammadu Buhari. The refusal of the government to deal with perpetrators of these recurring killing reveal its complexity in the gulf of bloodshed shredding the Middle Belt Forum. The Middle Belt Forum has lost faith in the capacity of President Muhammadu Buhari to secure the lives and properties of Nigeria. We call on our people to be alert and use whatever is available to them to stand firm and resist these invaders. Wow. A long read, but it points to the readiness of Nigerians to fight insecurity. Let's meet in our comment section.